Big altcoin Bible, let's get straight into the session. I'm looking at Ethereum here as my one to watch. I've been big on Ethereum for so long, but honestly, it is really wearing on my patience. But if you look back to 2021 and you like fractals, you like how charts have acted previously to kind of give us an indication of what's going to happen now, or what might happen, you know, possible eventuality, because cryptos often behave very in similar manners based on liquidity flows. And if we go back just before the prior 2021 blast off on Ethereum, the bull market, we saw Ethereum just consolidating for years after the high, going sideways. But when it finally broke out of this lid, it came back down and retested the top, and then it was off. Where are we now? So I've just drawn the circle there so you can see. We've consolidated a couple of years after the high, gone sideways, we've broken out, come back, we're retesting the top of the lid. So for me, this is the start, and I think this is a really positive move for Ethereum. Once it starts getting going, I think we see it really power into its ETF narrative. So that is my one to watch. In the short term, it's been very, very frustrating, but I think, again, just setting up nicely as my one to watch. Has been making some moves this morning while Bitcoin has had a little bit of a drawdown, so very, very interesting. And also, it's one of the most hated cryptos right now, including the SBTC chart. All right, getting on to my cherry ripe, it is Render. AI tokens, a little bit forgotten, but some are doing really, really well. And Render has just flipped resistance into support. So the breakdown level that we had back in the 4th of Jan, consolidated in this correction for a little while, broke back out of that, reclaimed these kind of highs here, and now it's flipped this breakdown level. So that's what I'm watching for, that kind of move for my cherry ripe. It could go a little bit deeper, but that is exactly what I want to see. If it just falls away from here, then it's rubbish and it's going much lower. But right now, all the momentum indicators look really, really nice. If we go over to Sol, now this is the flip side of Ethereum. Ethereum is super hated right now and forgotten. That's where I get really interested as a potential investment and as a buy. Solana, everyone is talking about it. Everyone's FOMO buying this breakout. Everyone's looking at this same chart, and that gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm also seeing this close on the daily, this kind of gravestone doji. It's just shooting all to the sky. So right into this, to me, looks like it wants to correct. And generally as well, the first breakout of these very obvious patterns is never the right one. Generally, it comes back, either retests moving averages, the trend line support, or maybe goes a bit deeper to shake a lot of people out, then goes higher, because I think open interest with Sol has increased quite significantly as well. We're going down to the 4 hour. I'm shooting this video after I was going to do this. I looked at Sol thinking that's a great danger zone, I'm going to go with it, and this is playing out a little bit now after I sort of decided it was the case. But I was looking at it here on this 4 hour close. So back here when this candle closed all the way beneath the 10 EMA and below this structural support, that's a structural break. So for me, this is coming lower. That's the kind of region I get interested in my danger zone. Before I go, just wanted to highlight as well, thank you to everyone who is giving us just top tier reviews. We have ducked up to a 4.9 star zone for Crypto Consulting Institute. So thanks very, very much. 145 reviews. It's just been absolutely fantastic. So thank you to everyone who's more recently, 5 days ago, Guy, Nick, Greg, and a few others. Thank you. If you haven't done a review, if you've done our course, if you love our stuff, you love the newsletter, if you're a mastermind, you love the mastermind course, please give us a review here. We'd absolutely love to keep adding to this. But yeah, please read some of these reviews too. If you're watching this, not as a client, not as a subscriber, and you're wondering what we're about, what we do, what others have experienced, please read some of these reviews. It should give you a great insight. We're now in the top 3 percentile of educational companies in the world. Also in Australia, we're in the top 3 educational companies as well. So just wanted to throw that out there. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.